Yeah. So then now I'm gonna create another layout. I'm just gonna call this page two, but you should name it to the appropriate name. Give it appropriate. You should give appropriate naming, and I'm going to zoom into this drawings that we just created, section perspective drawings. This time, I want this in a vector lines, and then so that I can open it in the Illustrator and adjust the line weights. Now I'm back to this perspective view over here, and I'm going to just kind of change the shaded view so that I can see it a little bit better. I would like to, I want to make sure this drawings is same size as what we have over here. So if so what I mean by that is if I kind of compare this right now, because base of this drawings is Make 2D, so the scale of this drawing itself is slightly bigger than actual the building over here. So if I go to the top view, let's just say, and I can just click on the project, and I can just scale this to actual size of the building. So if I move this over here to match this corner of the roof, type SC for the scale, left click here, and then left click here, and then bring this back over here. So now if I look at this drawings, they are same size as this building over here. So that's something good to check always before you export your drawings in PDF format from layout. So if I left click on this to create another new layout over here, and I'm just going to call this page two and click OK. I'm going to kind of zoom into this drawings over here. Maybe I could kind of move this up a little bit. And then zoom in over here. So this should be eighth of inch equals 12. So eighth of inch equals 12 over here. And I can kind of shift this over here. Yeah. So then this is the my line work for the section perspective. Now, if you remember from this point, only things I have to really do is to first turn off all the layers, and then bring out the, oops, I forgot to put this viewport into the viewport layer. So change object layers. And then I'm going to hide all the lines first, except the heavy lines. So I can see the line for the where things are being cut, and I can press Control P to bring out this print windows, Adobe PDF 11 by 17, landscape, vector output, black and white, and this should be 1:1. This is one, and click print. And I'm going to create a folder for this hybrid drawing. And then I'm going to save this PDF file. The name of this PDF file should be same as the name of the layer that you are exporting. So this is heavy. Save. And then you get this saved in PDF. And I'm going to continue doing that for all the other layers. So I don't need a hatch, but do I have a heavy ground? I don't have that either for this particular window. I do have a medium though, so I'm going to Control P to print it out. And I'm going to do that for all the other layers. Okay, so now I exported all the layers into the folders. I'm going to close this PDF, and I'm going to open all that in Illustrators. Okay, So I have all the PDF saved over here and Illustrator open. I'm going to select all the PDF files and kind of drag and drop onto the Illustrator files. And this is the same process as before. You just have to check this paste remembers layer is checked, and then change the name of the layers to the name of the file. So this, in this case, this is medium. And then I'm going to select everything that's in here, Control C to copy. And I'm gonna go to this heavy PDF layer and type Control F to paste in place. So this is a Control F, not Control V. Okay. So then that layer kind of shows up over here. But it's also aligned to the joints that we have. It should. This point looks a little bit weird, but we'll come back to that. So now medium is good. So I'm just going to close that file, go to the medium light, change the name of the layer to medium light, select everything, Control C, Control C, and then go to the heavy and type Control F, Control F. And that is placed on the same location as all the other files, and do that for the rest of the files. Okay, so now I have all the lines kind of copy pasted over here. I'm gonna assign the line weights, except I forgot to name this layer for this file to heavy, so heavy. So I'm going to click on this circle to select all the lines on this layers, and heavy should be 0.75 for this drawings. So let's see, 0.75. Next one is medium over here. So that should be 0.35, let's just say 0.35. And then medium light, that should be 0.25 over here. Light is 0.15, 0.15. And then we have a dash line. So for dash lines, I want that to be 0.1, as well as right now it's a continuous lines, as you can see. So I'm going to click on this stroke and click on this dash line. If you don't see that, it's in somewhere under this window, stroke, and then this should pop up. And then I'm going to just say 3, probably like 2-ish. And this should be selected over here. Yeah, maybe I want that cap to be kind of more square. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. It doesn't for this over here, that one, the gap between the dash line should be like smaller. So I'm just gonna put that as 1 for now. Um, yeah, so that probably looks good. Sometimes there are kind of weird things that happens. So like there is kind of really, really tiny short line, I think, probably in there. So I'm going to hide this dash line, select this, that's part of the heavy, which I don't want. So I'm just going to delete that. Um, yeah, so everything else kind of looks fine, I think. So I'm going to bring back the dash lines, and then I'm going to click on the file and click on save as. It's always a good idea to save all these files to your computers. And you should be saving this to your Google Drive, like always, so that file automatically gets updated, uploaded to the Google folders. And if you have to, if your computer crashes, you still can access to those files. So I'm going to say this is section perspective 1, and then I'm going to save this as Adobe Illustrator file and click save. and that should be okay. And then, so that's what you want to do over here. Now I'm gonna go back to Rhino, and then render, uh, uh, for so that I can put renderings in the background of this drawings.